2 viewers. What the? Hey, Slipknot fan, how's it going? I like the metallic look on the teapots. Oh, thank you, Slipknot fan. Thank you. Yeah, the metallic look kind of brings it out of obscurity. Man, I need a nap. Do you? Nice. Naps are always good. Started a little late today. You sleeping? I usually start around 11. I was watching a few clips of Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face in Batman Forever. He's way better than I remembered. A few clips of Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face in Batman Forever. Is that Batman Forever? I'd have to see which one that is. I know they have lots of Batmans out there, but I was trying to watch the movies last night, but I found them all to be kind of boring. Gonna see if I can force myself to sleep by 10 or 10:30. There you go. I hope one day they redo the Quake games and give us another Quake. Like they did with Doom, but Quake. I know they have Quake Champions, but that game is dead. The Batman was hiding above the doors. There's a funny scene. Two-Face sees Batman has taken an elevator to get him, and he says, very punctual, even for his own funeral, boys killed a bat, and his goons start shooting the elevator doors. Batman was hiding above the doors. Then he comes out and beats up the goons. This was not a cartoon, or this was a movie, you said? Good morning, I just woke up. Maxwell Anderson the Great. Thank you. Thank you, Maxwell. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you're. I don't know if Batman Forever was a movie or. Goons can never beat up Batman. How's the mini soldier painting going? Um, it's going. I didn't paint anything last night, but I've been putting about an hour or so into it. They're coming along slowly. There's just so many of them to paint that I'm not overly concerned to get them done, but just the fact that I'm into it. And like I said, I'm gonna do once a week kind of return to just a stream of painting them, just to kind of speed it up a little bit. But even then, it's gonna take quite a long time. Yeah, the big armies. I don't get how people can do them quickly. It's such a. It's. I mean, I guess it depends on like what level you're painting them at. I don't. I think most people just paint them like the 3 minimum colors to get them on the field. Um, or something, because it just takes a long time. You can do it in the weekend. It's just that like I just don't see how you could do like really nice paintings. You know. That's why I'm just I don't understand how people are playing the game because it's like, well, it takes forever to get them. Yeah, I've been playing GTA. I've been playing GTA 4 and Alice in Wonderland and Hail to the Rainbow, like intermittently. Oh, Path of Exile a little bit. Maybe I should just focus on one game. That's why I don't get far in any of them because like I'll start one then switch. I don't know. Batman Forever is a live action movie, but it's very cartoony in style. Live action movie, but it's very cartoony in style. I see, I see. Yeah. Need to get my tape. Gonna get some aspirin? You got a headache? Usually a little coffee helps. Let me go check on the dog really quick. I think he's still outside. Yeah, he was just standing there. He was just standing there, not barking. Sometimes he acts really weird. Like he'll just stand there by the door but not bark to let me know he's ready to come inside. That's why I gotta remember to check on him, because I'm like, what if he just freezes and doesn't say anything? The dog was outside. Yeah, I let him out before I started the stream. I have a fenced-in backyard. I just let him out, and then he's just out there. And usually he'll bark when he's ready to come back inside, but this time he didn't. So he wanted to stay outside extra long today. Probably, yeah. It's a lot harder to take him on walks when it's getting into like really really cold weather. I don't take him out obviously as long or as much, so it's like we're just inside the house because it's just miserable out there. The company is offering opportunity to invest in shares, but I have to think about it. Money is tight. Mmm. Mmm. I don't know. I mean, do you think that company is gonna be around, you know, so many, so much time from now? Or, like, is it doing well and stuff? Or, I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the idea, but, like you said, if money is tight, then probably not. A big company, but we'll have to think about. It's a big company, but we'll have to think about it. It's just strange that they're, because usually you buy your 401k, it does not usually buy the automatically buys the shares in your company, right? Like usually it's your you just automatically buy a little bit of your company for with every check. This is separate from 401k. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like is that I mean I don't know. It sounds like I guess maybe they're expanding and they needed to raise a certain amount of money to do it. I don't know. It makes me nervous. Unless they're doing really good. Still, I don't know. Uh, it's cold and a little rainy here. It's annoying because there was some sunshine a few times this week. Yeah, I was hoping it would just the temperatures would go up enough to like melt the snow away, and because it looks like we're gonna get snow every other day, pretty soon here. So it's gonna be kind of like more snow piled on top of frozen melted snow. So it's gonna be like getting progressively worse here in those terms. It would be nice to get some sunshine, though. I agree with that sentiment. Sunshine, no worries, just take some vitamin D. Yeah, but I want the sunshine to melt the snow. That's kind of what I want. There's already a lot of it. If we get more snow like we did last time, then there's not a lot of place to put it anymore. I'm gonna have to like walk really far just to get a shovel of it. What I'm also surprised about is like they didn't really plow that many streets. Like they did plow, but there's a lot of streets that haven't been plowed, and it's been quite a while already. I'm just a little surprised at how long it's taking them. Just the main streets have been plowed, and that's about it. Cherry Total, let's go. Dipochi, where's the lyrics in your song? Wow. There's a lyrics in your song? Oh, the background music? Yeah, that's from the radio, from the game or whatever. Background music, I mean? Yeah, that's from the Cyberpunk game. That's why it has that. But I feel certain that I've played this before, like that you've heard this before. How's work going? I remember. Nice. How's your job? Work is work. Yeah. Now brain extra empty. Yeah, it does take it out of you. Yeah, I haven't been up to much, just drawing and streaming and painting little soldiers. Same old, doing my best every day. Just doing my best every day. Nice. Did you still want to do that Thursday? How's yours been? I'm gonna have to start working here at some point. Which obviously means I'll be streaming less. So that's gonna start kind of soon. But other than that, not recommended. Working. Yeah, I do. It would be cool if I was born into like what are those like? What do they call like the Muslim families that have money? Like just born into like money, and I can just hang out and I don't even want a lot. I just don't want to get. I just don't want to drive to work in the snow and like clean my car in the morning. It's too much. Здравствуй, товарищ. Привет, Сол. Привет. Time to train Ares to become a sled dog. Yeah, no, it's hard to get him to do anything useful. The alpha is the sled community. The alpha in the sled community? Oh, Ares? Yeah, I don't think he's like very good at that kind of stuff. He's just not. You can't get him. You can't get anything useful out of him. He can just hang out. Comrade Soul says, "Heyo, '07." I thought you were streaming a while ago. I was still in the office. I thought you were streaming a while ago. No, I had some stuff to do, and you know things and stuff I had to get done. But I will eventually, like once I have to work more, I'm gonna have to cut down. Well, I've already kind of cut down the streaming a lot, down to 4 hours and stuff. But we'll kind of see how sustainable it is. It's still like very like from home kind of easy work, but there's just more of it. So at least that's like what the future holds right now. It's basically working from anywhere as long as you have Wi-Fi. Working from home is good. It's basically working anywhere from anywhere. Is like your only enemy is you. I can't work from anywhere. I can't work literally from anywhere because it's not like an internet job. Like there is a physical aspect, so I do have to do stuff. But so I can't like go to a different country and just hang out. But that would be cool. That would be a cool expansion. Like if I had workers, I could get them to do that. But I don't think that's gonna come anytime soon. So I am the worker. Like Джипочи говорит, как твой день, Сол. You sounded cool. Thank you. It's crucial to be cool when you're streaming. I think I do a pretty good job. I'll try to learn Arabic first before anything else when I get my salary. I'll try to learn Arabic first before anything else when I get my salary. So how are you getting paid? Like is it the same structure as before where like well, you keep saying salary. I tried learning Arabic in YouTube. I always zone out. I know it's really hard to care about what like YouTube tutorials. It's like it's really hard not to zone out. I can feel myself like thinking about reaching for the phone when I'm like watching a video. I'm already like gone mentally. It's really weird how good my mind is at like ignoring what I need to be doing. For now, I might get it from an envelope in cash. For now, I might get it. Oh my god, why is that so funny? I don't. Do you guys not do checks? Is this like an under the table kind of thing? I don't have any bank yet. It's hard to apply bank accounts. You need a stable job to do that. Oh, really? That's crazy. I haven't signed anything yet. That's wild. So you haven't been like hired? Like they're working you to death and they haven't like officially hired you? Sounds like a nightmare. It's like one of those like you need forklift experience to have forklift experience. Catch 22s where it's like you can't get a bank account because you don't have a job, and you don't have a job because you don't have a bank account. I have to be good to get good. Yeah. I'm learning a lot though. My mind has been fried for years. Stagnant life is comfortable, but I wasn't growing. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't feel like I ever grew though at work, like from learning the stuff. I just felt like I was getting more tired. Growth is hard, makes me want to shrink into a tiny little insect and just eat poop or my microorganisms every day. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. I know what you mean though. Yeah, it is like it's better. It's a lot easier to be like a cat in someone's house. You know what I mean? If you're a cat inside of a house, you don't have any of these problems. Or B4O's alien. Yeah, they don't have any of these issues over there. Wherever it is. Oh yeah, cat life. That's the good life. At least sometimes it is, right? It's freezing. Oh, it's not even that cold yet. It's supposed to be negative 17 in a few days. Celsius. It's only negative 4 right now. Bruh, being a stray cat here, amazing. They get fed at night by strange cat lovers, or stranger cat lovers. Yeah, I know. It's way different for cats. Sleep always been good. I'd rather be freezing than feeling sweaty and hot. Yeah, I don't know. It feels that way until you're freezing, and then it's like, man, I'd love to sweat right now. Um, how's the intern? Oh yeah, it's an internship. That's right. That's what they call it. Uh, you mean unpaid labor? I will get paid hopefully. Carolina, hi everyone. How are you all doing? We're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. We were just talking about Jipochi's new job or his internship, which I'm very curious about how that works in other countries. I'm slowly ghosted by Urban Sketching Group. What the? Um. Hey yo, says Javochi. Last I checked, the internship in architecture are paid. Yeah, I mean in America maybe. Carolina says, hey yo, I slowly go. Oh, sorry. I slowly ghosted my Urban Sketching Group. Yeah, cause like the energy, it takes a lot of energy to work like a full-time real job. It's like you're basically dead all the time. Yeah, that was years ago. COVID made companies here almost dead. Were you also going to do the volunteer job? Or is this the one you talked about some time ago? The one I talked about some time ago. Nice. I've been here for almost 3 weeks. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yes, thank you. It's December now. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I do feel like November kind of like lagged. It didn't fly by. There was definitely like some stagnant points where I was surprised at how slowly it was going by. But but then again, I do like sometimes I remember I'm 35 and I'm like, oh my god, how did that happen? That snuck up quick. So this is the one. Yeah, he's like working, and it's a real job. It's not like he's, you know what I mean? It's like he got a real job. It's like a professional. He has a profession. That is great for you, Javochi. Hope so, Carolina. I have to learn not to have a heart in this job. I have to learn to not have a heart in this job. Just become a robot. Little people in construction jobs are like military men. What's behind Alice? A teapot type of deal. Most of all, always make connections. Because after the project is done, they are all looking for another job. Twisted Barbie, is the Cheshire Cat a displacer beast, or is that just the angle? I'm not. I don't know what is a displacer beast. I've never heard of that. It's definitely the Cheshire Cat. I don't even know what the cat was called in that story. I'm just going off the game. Well, I'm not going off the game. I'm just slowly basing, like I'm kind of basing it off of it. Like it's inspired by that, basically. It's a D&D beast like a cat, but with extra tentacles? No, there's no extra tentacles. You're right, man. I gotta learn how to communicate too. I'm always uncomfortable meeting new people. It seems like when you meet new one, you'll feel obligated to be there when they need something, or else that connection is lost. I barely speak to anyone now. Only 2 to 4 friends is enough for my social battery. Yeah, I really don't even like. Sometimes I'll game with some people I know, but I don't really like hang out with friends. You know what I mean? Like, there's no. That's not even like really a thing anymore. Just show your best, Pochi. Don't hang on the shovel. Show some heart, I think, and don't be afraid. The world of construction is a small club, so it'll be nice with everyone. What time is it where you are, Javochis? 9:40 p.m. Noise. It is 12:41. It's afternoon in there. Yeah, it's 12:41. I almost feel like no matter what I do with this handle, it keeps looking like the angle is off. I gotta push it like more that way. But it's gonna be a lot of erasing and fixing to do that. I just can't understand. Our day's halfway done here, 12:41. Making a pizza puff, microwave. Pizza sounds good. There are 2 hours ahead of me. You are 2 hours ahead of me. 7:42 p.m. here now. Your drawing is looking amazing. Thank you, LSD Silva Art. Appreciate that. What time are you out of work? Carolina, what time are you out of work? I work till 5:30 p.m. normally. No special time. I'm always busy with something. Only able to paint in the evenings. I'm just nearby, I guess. Most of the Hollywood celebs are here for the Formula One event. You really nailed perspective. I'm really impressed. Oh, thank you. I try. We're gonna. There's still so much on this to do, but I'm gonna try my best to pull it off. Oh, you paint Warhammer 2? Just saw one of the pics come up. Yeah, I paint, right now I'm painting a Tau army. It was like a box set from when we were in high school. My friend bought them. And I'm just finishing up I'm just finishing them up. Well, not finishing, there's still more than half of it to paint, but I like got back into it, but it's been a very long time, and it's a lot of fun, but it is. I just don't understand how people can consume or can paint them like speedily, unless you're just like doing it super fast, and But I don't know. I just that's the thing that's preventing me from getting in the game is I've been painting forever. I don't have any units because sometimes I've been painting for friends and stuff like that, and you can try to add the Cardman and Queen of Heart, Tweedledum, and Mad Hatter. You can try to add the Cardman and Queen of Heart. I don't even remember. I was just focusing on the cat and the rabbit because those are the things I've seen in the game so far. Well, they have monsters that they have monsters and things of that nature. But yeah, the cardman would be fun. Doing cards would be a lot of fun. Actually, bringing cards in would be fun. Cause yeah, you're right. There were like they had the card soldiers, right, or whatever. Maybe I don't remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Like I just don't remember what that is. Mad Hatter I remember, or at least from the game I remember him. It's expensive to get tickets. I only got free tickets from a friend last year. It was okay. Oh my god. Let me do a shout out really quick. Let me do a shout out. Oh wait, sweet, I have done Dark Angels, but starting on Tyranids now, and yeah, I just paint them for fun. Not okay. Not playing, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I don't really focus too much on the... I would only play Warhammers if it, like, fell into my lap. I did the shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. Tweedledee and Dum are chubby twins. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I was timed out. Thank you for the raid. Sorry I was using phone. It was an accident. Gotcha. Oh, it was Japoshi accidentally. Accidentally. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Lindsay Lohan hasn't so much since she got in trouble years ago. Hope she's well. Let's pray for Lindsay Lohan. And I do remember Lindsay Lohan, oddly enough. I don't remember any celebrity, but I do know who you're talking about. And yeah, I remember back when I was in high school, I think she was having a hard time. Hope she's doing better. I tried to follow Lowell. Sorry again. She looks happy and healthy now. Did she make a comeback? Did Lindsay Lohan make it? Cause she was like a star in the Disney shows, right? She was like a youth star. Yeah, let's all take a moment to pray for Lindsay Lohan. But I heard that I did see pictures of her like recently. It looks like she made a comeback, so good on her. We wish well for everyone. But yeah, as far as painting Warhammer, I paint once a week on stream, and that's gonna be the theme, is like painting once a week on stream. But yeah, I like doing it a lot. I just like looking at them. She made part 2 for Freaky Friday. It was a fun movie, but I did kind of feel like the first one. Oh. Is that where she like became her mom, or her mom became her, or something like that? Good. A moment for Lindsay. 4 of them got interchanged. You know, they did a Freaky Friday. Did you guys see that show on Netflix? It was like that, like, like takes place in Finland, and then there's like it's like post-war against the robots or something like that, and they find like this sort of handsome tall guy and this kind of like not handsome tall guy. They find it's just like it's kind of like Twilight Zone. Like they find like a thing they go into and they switch their identities, like their mind switched, and then like the short kid didn't want to go back like into his old life because he's like, no, I have it good now. Like it was like that show totally failed. I forget what it was called, but it was based off of a not a graphic novel, but like an art book or something. But I don't know. It reminds me like they did like a more serious take on Freaky Friday, but they used alien tech, abandoned alien tech to do it, or something like that. A sci-fi version, yeah. Forgot the title. There's a thriller comedy horror one where she's got switched to the killer's body and the killer's in her body. That's wild. That's wild. Um, the old switching bodies theme keeps coming up in Hollywood. Oh yeah, they love that stuff. You know what they need to do is make another Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's a movie they need. That it doesn't even have to be like space plants. It just has to. They just need to do it again somehow. I really like that whole concept. Okay, guys, gotta go to a 1 p.m. meeting. Monday meeting. Good luck. Yes, good luck. Japochi, what was that movie you were talking about that you wanted me to see? I forgot. Bugonia. Nice. I want to watch it, but I'm not in the right mood. I want to watch it, I'm not in the right mood. The Alien Conspiracy one? Oh, okay. Well, let me know. I feel like it's a slow burn movie, and then weird part is gonna be the last 30 minutes. Yeah, I bought that Hail to the Rainbow game, and I've been really, I don't know why. I'm gonna play through it. I'm just trying to finish the Buggos videos, and then I'm gonna play some other game. But I'm gonna do the, I'm definitely gonna do Hail to the Rainbow. But I kind of got sidetracked by other stuff too. Oh yeah, how was that Hail to the Rainbow? I'm only like I'm only like 5% into it, if that. I'm like in the very. You haven't started playing it. I have started playing it, but I haven't. I haven't gotten really heavy into it. I really love the story, and like, it's done really well. Like, it's shockingly good in terms of all that stuff. The dream sequence, even the dream sequences aren't super annoying. Or like, that's actually the more terrifying part of the game. Um, so I'm excited to explore it. It's just, you know how sometimes you pop in a new game and there's just like a lot to it. You know what I mean? There's just a lot to it, and it's like you kind of how do you describe it? It's like there's just too many things to learn, and so I need to like restart the game like 4 times and play through the beginning section like to get like used to the controls and like kind of orientate myself a little bit, you know. That's kind of where I'm coming from. Is it's just it's a game that asks for a lot of your attention. So I wanted to start painting again. I wanted to start painting again. Why don't you just start painting again? Like, you should. It's always just me saying but not doing. Well, you have a real job. You know what I mean? Like, it's totally understandable. If I had a full-time job, I definitely would not be drawing this much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only doing this right now because I have a bunch of time. But we don't know what the future holds, and you know. Well, it's true. It's like it's impossible to draw. It's impossible to draw a lot when you're just exhausted all the time. I'm gonna use the white charcoal here to kind of blend these, blend the metallic out. I want to differentiate what she looks like it relative to it. I'm not getting the result I want with it, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, Deb, hey man, how's it going? guys give me 1 second, I'll be right back. 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 Welcome back. I'll leave for just a clock tick. I forgot I have to put the trash. Put the trash. Nice. Put the trash and throw it, man. Out. Damn, I'm getting cross-eyed. I'm telling you, all that real work, it takes it out of you. It's okay, though. You're really cooking with this one. It requires quite the patience. Yeah, I'm trying to do the blending thing a little bit more. Kind of experimenting a little bit with the blending stuff. The chalky pencils are awesome at getting certain kind of effects, and it does take a while. Like, if you really want to get into it, you can like spend a ton of time refining stuff. But it is interesting how it works. I kind of enjoy just slowly getting it there. Smooth gradients are satisfying. It doesn't even seem like it should be possible with pencil to get like the kind of results you can get. It does take a decent amount of time to get what you need, but I'm gonna co-draw a penguin. Nice. I almost threw out my jacket after throwing the trash, bro. What's happening to me? I've had that happen where I would just throw things like in the garbage, only to realize that was something really useful. I thought the bin was the laundry basket. Yeah, honestly, like that's pretty normal at your age. Like, what are you, like 27, 26? That's no. That's when it starts happening. You slowly start to lose it. It's normal. That's normal. The back pains, bro. Yeah, 27. Oof, bro. It's so real. So close to 30. Oh man, that is such a real number. 27. You're at the very the very end of like the before things get really bad. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're good, man. You still got 3 years. You got 3 good years in you before things really start falling apart. I'm just kidding. I do feel like that. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do. Don't rush off to the doctor. It won't, none of that will help. Just know it gets worse. Nah, you'll be alright though. I'm seeing my cousin's life at 30. It doesn't feel like they're adultish. It does feel like they're adultish. We're all different, lol. Yeah. It's weird, dude. It is a weird feeling when you get older. What other objects did Jipochi, you seem to know a lot about Alice in Wonderland. What other stuff did they have that I can shoehorn in here? Potion, a slice of cake. Isn't there something with cars? Yeah, I'm thinking about putting cars in there, but I don't... The doorknob. How do you know all of this? How many times did you read Alice in the Wonderland? Oh, Jipochi, did you see my new arm? I have the arm now. The microphone was hanging by a thread. Because the fitting wasn't right for some reason. I have like the wrong one. So I just taped it on there. But I do have the arm is a little closer. I only knew them from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, they had that in there. Let me look up the Hey, Japochi, were mushrooms a big part of it? Japochi still are mushroom. Yeah, I love their levels in the game. Oh, you Tweety Dum and Dee Dee. Scorch Hellfire, Twiddledum and Dee Dee. I thought it was something. I thought it was Twiddledum and something else. Uh oh, how's the mic going? Does it sound okay? Cause it should be. Oh yeah, the worm. I need to put something in the bottom left corner. The worm is smoking on a mushroom. Yeah, I'm trying to base everything off this game, and I didn't like playing off of it. Maybe, you know what I'll do is I'll put a clock down here. Seems like there's a theme with the clocks and stuff. I'm gonna like turn this into like I'm just gonna do like a clock here. Yeah, the twins, or he a caterpillar. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. The Mad Hatter's hat. Yeah, I was thinking about putting it like floating away up there somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking about adding more of these gears, kind of floating away, and then. Because he's always in a hurry. Japochi, what you know? Okay, so you know, like, what was the point of? What was the point of the Alice in Wonderland? Sorry, I blanked. What was the whole point of that story? Like, what was the main premise that it was trying to convey? Was it just weird for weirdness sake, or was like their main? Alice is Shizo, I think. Oh, that was that really what it is, or was that the speculation? First transit, welcome, man. Schizophrenic. Schizophrenic. Nice. My guy, good morning. It is 1:38 p.m. It is 1:38 p.m. But thank you. I guess when you're unemployed, any time can be a morning. It's implied, well, for me, it's implied that she was asleep the whole time, lol. Yeah. I like, why did it become such a huge cultural, thing though? Like, I don't get why, like, what made it so. Her sister finds her asleep next to a tree at the end. Her sister finds her next to a tree. Oh, it's 11:39 a.m. here, lol. Oh, gotcha. A beautiful piece. I love this one you're doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, have you played First Transit? You play video games. Have you played Alice in Wonderland, Darkness, or Madness Returns? I thought that was... well, I haven't played all the way through it, but... I keep starting it and abandoning it, but I really like it. I just keep being sidetracked by other things. I haven't, but I will. I love all games. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Steam. I don't know if you play games on Steam, but if you have a PC, it's pretty. I'm sure you can get it on sale these days. You know, it's like an 11-year-old game, but it looks great. It looks really good. Is the Jabberwocky in there from the second book? There was a second book? Scorch Hellfire. There was a second book. Jipochi, was there a second? Oh yeah, that seems to be much a believable story. I watched the other dark synthesis of Alice in the Wonderland and live action one, which I watch once a year when I'm in the mood, and the live action one. I only, like I said, I've only experienced the video game one, and that's the only one I recognize. Through the looking glass and what Alice found there. The Through the Looking Glass book, I think. The Disney animated one was a trip. The characters were iconic, though. She goes through a mirror instead of down a rabbit hole. Probably should have did my research and read up on this stuff. Everyone seems to know all about this except me. I only played 2 levels of the game and I'm like, I like the artwork. And I'm like kind of doing my take on it. And instead of playing cards theme, everything is a big chessboard. Is the live action close to the book? Like she came back because of prophecy made by a queen sister who's a witch. That's where the red and white queen come from. But lots of times people combine red queen and the queen of hearts from the first one. I don't know. I haven't really read it. Lol. I didn't know there were. Are you saying there's two books? I'm just trying to figure out why it was why it became such a huge cultural thing, right? Like the books and the movies, and they keep making the movies and video games and stuff like that. It's like what's the catch? Like why won't it die? I used to be on Chessat. It was red and white instead of black and white. It's always a trip that alive, Alice. It's always a trip that Alice. Oh, Jen Jen. Hey, here's the Vulcan or whatever they're called, the alien people. I love it, my people. How was your Thanksgiving weekend? I didn't really do anything. I just went to my parents' house and like I talked to them. I had like a really boring. I had like a really boring Thanksgiving. I never really Thanksgiving. I don't do anything for any of the holidays, but I just went to my parents' house and said hi. It's pretty boring. Boring is the best, though. How fun. How are they? Hi, Slipknot. I think Slipknot walked away. He hasn't commented in quite a while. I don't think he's next to it. I think he's AFK. Away from keyboard. Wait a minute. Is that a girl? Where's her crown? That's Alice, though. It's Alice. I was playing this game. I've already talked about it like a million times, but I was playing this game, Alice in the Wonderland, and I decided to kind of do a picture based off of that. I love the art style in the game, and the sounds are very pleasing to hear. You've played it, Japochi? I wanted to play it, but I've only watched playthroughs. Yeah, I'm trying to play through it right now. A game interesting, you don't want to play a princess game when you get inspo to draw a princess. No, no, no. I don't know of any princess games. Not gonna lie, I missed the live streaming. I was so busy though, so glad I'm back. Yeah, sometimes lives get super busy. I hate that. I hate when live. I'm gonna have to start working soon too. Like, not real work, but like more work from home, so I'm gonna try and sustain like the daily streaming kind of thing, but we'll kind of see how, you know, how it develops. I don't want to like kill myself, but sooner or later I'm gonna have to start working more. It sucks. 18 viewers, what the? On cool sounds like fun work is good. Yeah.
Hello,
Moto. I need to. Sorry, my phone wasn't not on no disturb. Oh my god. Future Oil subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 4 months. Currently a 2-month streak. What the? I don't think it's been, it hasn't been 3 months, has it? Since, doesn't it? Hello Moto, what year is this? Love your ringtone. That's just a generic ringtone it has. I don't know why it's like the most generic one. Yeah, I have I didn't have no disturb on. I guess it turned itself off. I appreciate that, Future Oil. But I feel like it hasn't been 3 months, has it? Currently on a 2-month streak. Unless it just adds another month to your thing. Who's calling? Tell me your business. We all want to know. It's super boring. It's super boring. I don't know. I don't know Motorola still makes phones. Well, this is just an Android. I think it's just a 20 sorry. I think I forget what the model number is, but it's just like a very basic Android. But honestly, it's like the best phone I've owned. It's like it's got this symbol on it. It's got like this symbol on it. It's like the cheapest. I don't know. It was like $250 or something. It might have been $220. I don't know. It wasn't very expensive, and it really is like my favorite phone so far, because it was like. It just was perfect for what I needed. It was just like a basic phone. I put the SIM card in there, everything worked, and then it slowly teaches me new phone things. Like it'll, you know what I mean? Like it'll be like, oh, did you know I have this option? And then like if I put my phone upside down, it should turn off the calling or whatever, or like messaging. It should buzz instead of like actually call, or something like that. It does like this. I don't know. It does a bunch of interesting stuff. I like it. I like the Motorola phone. Yuri always says everything about him is boring. I feel like he lives this insane Batman life. He goes to the clubs after live streaming. I've actually never been to I don't think I've ever been to an actual club in my life. I used to have Motophone. I like it. Yeah, they're very. I mean, this is like it's not like a flip phone or whatever, but like it's it's a smartphone. It's super smart, and yeah, I like it. My phone is just as smart as all the other phones out there. Moto has a high IQ. Moto has a high IQ. Oh, thank you. It does. It does. No, I've never been, but yeah, I've never been to a club before. I've been to a bar a couple times, and maybe I would say maybe like 7 times in my life. Maybe 7, 8 times with a friend. We played pool. I'll take you to the Batman nightclub. Cosplay is your favorite DC guy? No, I'm good. I don't know. That doesn't sound. That sounds weird. I don't know. Are you still using AOL email? I missed that. You got mail? No, I use Google and I use Proton and I use I have Gmail and Proton. Proton, you for sure live a Batman life. No, Proton. It's like it's just I don't know why it's called that. I'm not sure. Is Proton related to Batman somehow? Is there an arcade pub in your area? No, there's not. Oh no, there is. There's an old church someone bought out, and they made like a comic book store. Like it's like a used games, comic books. Just like everything nerd in there, and then they do have an arcade section, but most of them aren't working. Where you can drink while playing arcade games. Yeah, I don't know if they should mix like alcohol and arcade games. Or maybe they should, I don't know. But yeah, no, which one religion is to another? Switched one religion to another. Oh, sorry, switched one religion to another. Yeah, I use a Proton Mail or whatever it's called. I'm not sure if I'm making this picture better or worse at this point. Like, I'm drawing on it, but I'm not sure. I swear, I'm like... It's like a... I knew this would be a complicated piece, but it's actually becoming, like, more complicated than I was, like, thinking it would be. Oh gosh, be right back, meeting. Okay, nice. Coolio, are those sounds of cicadas? Or is your pencil ASMR? No, it's my pencil. It's my pencil. I was trying to, like, I need to, like, figure out a way, because the way the thing hinges, it keeps moving away from the paper, but, like, because, you know, see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, there's no way to tighten it being, like, but yeah, if I could get it closer to the paper, then I could, like, make real ASMR. I could make it really wild. But unfortunately, it's like I can only get it so far. Unless I mount the thing over there, but I'm not going to do that. Oops. Why are you not using a blending stump? Won't it make life easier? I have a blending stump. I have a blending stump. Yes, but you don't seem to use it on this specific. No, I do use it. No, I do use it. It's just more. Sometimes the brush is what's appropriate. Sometimes it's the little stump that I need. Oh, I guess I haven't noticed. No, yeah, I think you just haven't noticed because I just use it kind of sparingly. And sometimes I just use a brush for some things, and sometimes I use a stump for some stuff. It just kind of depends on my mood. But this teapot here really does look more like a Christmas ornament or an alien ship. I really don't know what I was thinking there. It's giving gothic children's books vibes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's definitely approaching non-children's books vibes. Like it's quickly getting to the point where it's like, well, the knife is what really makes it like not for children, but you know, I think it's still for children, maybe. Maybe like older children that like knives and stuff. Dweemer pot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I tried to redesign it and it just went nowhere. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just giving up on the design. It looks like something under a Christmas tree or something. You know, you can smelt it into two Dweemer metal ingots. True. Is the Dweemer? Is that from the Morrowind, or is that the Skyrim? Oh, for some reason, because they had like the metal robot people in Skyrim, I believe, right? If I remember correct, Elder Scrolls in general. Ah, I see, I see. You have them in Morrowind too. That's a game I regret never beating. Never actually beat that game. I beat Oblivion. Not like the DLC, but I beat Oblivion. I think that's the only one I've actually beaten. Even Fallout 3, like, I gave up on that. I know it's kind of different, but I still think Fallout is, like, kind of, like, related to that whole... Because the game goes on forever, and then the DLC started, and I'm like, oh my god. What the... It started to feel like a little bit of a job getting through that game. Like Fallout 3, if you take like all of the game, if you take all of the game, there's a lot of game in there. There's a lot of game. I beat Morrowind once 10 years ago. It's very unique, but mechanics are dated. Oof, yeah, they are dated, bro. But at the time, like when I played Morrowind on the original Xbox, it was so magical. There was nothing like it. And I just remember I would like go kill crabs. Like in that first town you spawn in off the ship, I would just go kill crabs and level up that way. I never got super far into that game though. Like it just like I remember like I got bit by something and I became a vampire and I just gave up. I'm like, this is too complicated. There's like too many nuances and things. There's too much to know in this game. But you know, also I was renting it, so it wasn't like it was the kind of game you needed time with to like to kind of really sink your teeth into. And then I tried to beat it again many years later on PC. Kind of this, I got further, but I still kind of gave up. You know. I hate to admit it, but I kind of gave up. I wanted to replay it recently and went into a min-maxing rabbit hole and couldn't get through character creation. Yeah, I know what you mean. But like just the fact that you could go into a house and like the fact that like there weren't games with like that much detail, you know what I mean? Like you had a whole world and all the little houses you could get into and stuff. It was just so it was like unlike it was like it felt like more like a kind of like a medieval GTA kind of, but more, right? Cuz like every NPC is sort of would talk and stuff. It's worth playing for the main story, honestly. It's really well done. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Oh, good sneeze. You know what they haven't made in a while that they need to make like bad? Is like a good RT, like a new good RTS. I feel like there's been it's like the RTS has been the RTS like has been dry for a while, you know. I would really like a nice new RTS to experience. Luna Butterfly 90, amazing work as always. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. A baby eater, howdy. How's the baby eating going? I appreciate the amazing work. Yeah, this one I don't know. It's like it was going good and it wasn't going good. You know, well I don't know. I feel like sometimes like I don't feel like it's going good, but it's all right. I think we can make it. I think it'll be good. I'm gonna keep my hopes up and just try my best here, but. Tell me, what do you listen to? Any music? You know, the music I listen to. Let me think. A lot of times I listen to like scores from video games. If you look up Sarah Soshner, she did like the track for Modern Warfare. There's some good tunes in there. You know, it just depends on my mood. I don't really like listen to like music that much anymore. Really ever, but you know, I do sometimes, but like it's become a lot less and less. Um, you know, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't really like sit down to listen to music anymore. You know, but music from I just need background music noise to draw anything. I'll talk. I'll talk as background noise. Oh, I'll try to maintain a conversation. Can you not hear the music or unless you're saying you just can't hear the music that I'm playing? I like I like music from artists maybe by EB. Nice. Never heard of that artist before. I got recommended a year back. It's in my taste. What's it sound like? Like what kind of music is it? All right, keep your secrets. Foxman says, thank you for the stream. See you later. See ya. Thank you for sticking around, checking it out. I'm not sure how to put it. Lullaby is the closest thing I have, but not really. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. You can always trust a guy named Baby Eater, right? Yeah, I think so. You know, everywhere at the end of time. Yeah, even at the end of time, yeah. I guess I should have had a more of a pocket watch thing going on with the clocks. I guess there's some clocks floating around there. Tell me the tea. What happened while I was gone? Oh, not a whole lot. It was pretty boring. I was just sitting here quietly, doodling, as usual. You know, as one does. What about baby boy? He's chilling in my room, I believe. He's quite old now, but although he's been like very active lately, which is reassuring. He's been very like bordering on playful. How about the weather? Is it cold out? I have I have a fireplace going. He's a big baby. I have the fireplace going. You live for some reason I imagine you living in like an apartment. I don't know why. That's kind of I didn't unless apartments come with fireplace. I would love to have a fireplace. But yeah. Or like a wood burning stove or something. I don't have one going. I just have a gas furnace. It just makes ambient noise. But yeah. Tell me about the fireplace. How did you... So you're inside of a... So I'm imagine... See, for some reason I imagine you inside like in an apartment or something. I'm just jealous you have a fireplace and I don't. Well, I have a fireplace, but it's covered. It's like been built over. You know what I mean? They covered it up. Like I don't know what it would take to like revive it. I don't want to like compromise the structural integrity of my house by ripping stuff open and sticking a new one in there, or like trying to figure out how to get it going again. Or maybe there was a good reason why they stopped using it. You know. But I don't know enough about it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. My fireplace looks like a fireplace though. It currently has some wood. Is it like one of those like microwave looking fireplaces? Because I know there was like a trend for a while where like a friend of mine, he like redid his, and I don't know, it just looked like the exterior they bought was like a fire is exciting though. I might like it too much. Oh, I see. Yeah, but it would be cool to have a fireplace. Like, because it does provide a lot of warmth. You know what I mean? Like, it is like, it's good to offset the cost, especially if you live like where you can get wood. Bro. Like, for free. That's like free. Those are like free days of not having to pay for the furnace. You know. Yuri, it's not a microwave fireplace. You know that my mom does have one of those trendy, fancy fireplaces. She redid her house though. It's all white granite. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the regular stone. I don't know what yours is like, but like I like regular, like stone looking 19th century fireplaces that look like normal fireplaces. That's what I like. Not to critique other people's fireplaces, because like I don't even have one, but you know, or like at least a wood burning stove would be nice. I agree. I have regular brick fireplace. I'll make you a fireplace out of Lego. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It would be cool if there was like metal Lego bricks you could like make fireplaces out of. Like, you get like a wood burning stove out of Legos. Like if they're steel Legos, then you're good. You know, it takes some time to assemble. You might order a few Legos at a time, but eventually. Future Well says, "Yo, I'm driving and listening." Future Well, do you have a fireplace? I imagine like you don't, but do you? But wait, make sure you're looking at the road. Don't be driving and texting. Um, I'm just curious how many people that would be. Yeah, like imagine metal Legos. Or like imagine like you're poor and you need to buy a house, but you can only afford like some Legos, like, and you just order like a kit, and then you just add a little bit every paycheck. You get a couple more. You just add more pieces until like you got a roof over your head. You know. Nope. Unfortunately, nice, nice. My parents do have a fireplace. It's cool to have a fireplace because like what if your system fails and you don't have like a bunch of electric heaters? Because that's what happened to me one year. That thing was going off all the time, like working, and then it gave out. I woke up, it was cold inside the house. I go, and I had to like leave to go to work. So I set up a bunch of like electric heaters before I left the house, and it was super cold. And yeah, it cost me like a lot of money because the electric prices, like you do not want to be heating your house with like a bunch of hot fans. I'm dying. I love the Lego idea. Yeah, like maybe even just like a wood burning stove out of metal Legos. It would totally work too. Like it'd be simple. You know what I mean? Everything in life would be more simple if you could slowly build out of like out of Legos. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be as stressful because you can always just slowly put it back together. Like, there's something, you wouldn't need a welder or anything. I don't even want to hear about how it's not safe. You're onto something. Lol, the government would immediately shut that down. I always thought that houses should be built like out of bricks, like I meant not bricks because that's dumb. They already do that. I'm saying like just imagine like a house out of Legos. Like it'd be so much easier. It would be so much easier to do it that way. And then like yeah, it would maybe like you would have them like be like that like that reinforced styrofoam kind of material. You put siding. It's like yeah, like maybe you'd have to rebuild it every 5 years because the rain would melt it. But you just how much would it cost to like rebuild? You know what I mean? It'd be fine. I think like we need to move on to from like the way we build things now just isn't working for me. Should have bought my dad's house, but a fireplace will King Geek me heat the room it's in. Hmm. Should have bought my dad's house, but a fireplace will. So the fireplace doesn't heat your whole house. Is it just that room, or? I support this. Yeah, well, I think the Lego house idea has been tried before. Like, because the thing is it's so intuitive, and it like you would have to like you could design a kit to where you order a house, and if you assemble it the way it says, you're good, right? Now you're like, well, what about the foundation? And I'm like, what about it? Like, it'd be the same thing as, like, using those long Legos. Like, how hard is that? You just level it out with jacks. You know, you just have a bunch of jacks to level it out. Then you build on top of that, you're good. Like, kind of squeeze a rock under the foundation, you're good. Anyway, like, it's such a simple idea that the fact that, or they could have, like, the only thing you would really have to do is run a bunch of, like, so your Lego house doesn't get blown away. You'd have to, like, run rods into the ground from the inside, so, like, it's actually holding onto the ground. So you don't, you don't just get blown away at, like, the first time it, like, blows hard. No, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, honestly, the weight would be there. I also support my idea. Like, imagine ordering a kit, and then you don't have to know how anything works. You just go, like, even the Legos would be like Legos. You know what I mean? You just put them in, and then put a big brick of Legos on top, and it's holding the window in. And then when you need to replace a window, you just undo the bricks and you put a new window in. You don't have to know anything. Okay, so I know some people are already printing the giant Lego bricks. Yeah, yeah, you'd have to do it on like a scale. Honestly, like kind of like to that idea. There's like these like Earth ships. They call them Earth ships, and people go to the desert and they grab like sandbags of like some kind of compound that like when it dries it turns into like a cement like structure, and then they build up the walls, put beams on top, and then that's what I want to do is like one day. And the thing is even though it's in a desert, they kind of build it into the ground. They like dig it down so you're like underground a little bit, so it doesn't even get hot or out there or cold. You're a genius. I need a Lego house. I'll start off with, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's what I'm saying is, like, you don't need to be rich right now because you can always, like, easily add a room with Legos. Like, because nobody knows how to use tools anymore. Like, how does that work? It's scary, they're loud. A Lego, you can just go out there and add, like, a couple of pieces every day till you're done with your room, you know? I don't know. I think I'm a genius. I agree with your assessment of me being a genius. I am a little jealous. So how much if you have a fireplace going, does that heat your house or is it just the room it's in? I need to know because like maybe I'm over romanticizing the idea of heating your house with wood because it's actually like doesn't do the job. It's just more for like the idea of it, you know? All jokes aside, let's say this works. I genuinely feel like you would disappear, lol. We would all log onto your stream, then head to the head of FBI would be like, I'm live streaming today. I really don't think they care about, they don't mind you starting businesses like that because like I think the idea of it sounds interesting, but like how are you gonna like, because you can't just build a house. There's codes and stuff. There's probably a big reason why you can't do it is because of codes and like you know what I mean. The regulation. Of course, you could make templates. Like I was saying, the sandbags of like dirt that dry into like concrete or whatever. However they do it. you can do template like brick templates, and shove whatever manure in there, and it'll dry into like a wall, and it's like a Lego, and you stack it with other Legos. The problem is no one's gonna let you legally do that. I think that unless it's your farmland that's like gated, and it's just like it's not gonna take off. There's like a lot of like reasons why that's because I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of this. Like there's zero chance that, because it doesn't make sense like why that wouldn't be the only way we do it, because it would be 1,000 times easier to have kits that you order of like basically like even like have you tried to take a Lego apart? It's hard. If you have giant Legos, I'm telling you, like wind isn't gonna blow that away. Like uh, you could make them, you know what I mean? You could make it to where like you have to hammer it a little bit with a rubber mallet so they really like stick in there. um, I like it. It helps the general. I like it. It keeps the general area warm. But let's say I don't run it, I can tell the hardwood floor is cold, chilly overall. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering how. I know like people that really used fireplaces to like stay warm in the winter probably like lived in a cabin, and they lived in like that one room, and like you know what I mean. Like you probably it wasn't like you could just be super comfortable. They probably had like tiny rooms where everyone slept in to like stay alive. That's how that worked back in the day. Back in the old day. I think it depends on the square footage. They're fun though. Fire is fun. Nice. Yeah. Truth. Just noticed the blue shading. Wow. Oh, thank you. There's really not. It's just it's not really blue shading. It's more like it's just mixing with the it's just I was trying to get like that more refined look. I'm not even sure if I'm doing it like a good job. Like I don't know. Like I'm not sure if I like the direction it's going in, but I just decided that that's what's happening now. Be right back. Nice. In awe. Her dress is blue too. Yeah. Pochi, I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction with this one, but I'm just gonna finish it the best I can. It's almost like it got too complicated, you know? Like halfway through it got too complicated, and I think the cat was like the best part. I think the cat turned out really good. This reminds me of white and gold and blue and black dress craze. Think you've set the tone right? I think you've set the tone right. Oh, thank you. It really gives Alice in the Wonderland. Oh, okay. Nice. I appreciate you like trying to bring it back. Or what's the word? Glaze. Trying to glaze the glaze. I appreciate the glaze. This music too is kind of reminds me of that game, even though you deserve all the deserve all the glaze you donut. I heard it from the Brits. Yeah, they have a way with words. They have a way. I've had my first donut in a few months last week. I think it was the best donut I've ever ate, even though it's just plain simple chocolate glazed. Well, that's the best one. No, you know, the best one is like, the best donut is the chocolate glaze with peanuts. Uh, like like I like the peanuts and chocolate with coffee. Yeah. Like that morning coffee. You almost have to be close to the bathroom though. Like it's almost too much. Like you almost like you're gonna activate the processes. But yeah, like I love that. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, the peanut donut. It's man, that's good for people who are allergic. Just imagine the most delicious thing ever. I ate at a small Krispy Kreme. I ate at a small. You guys have Krispy Kreme nearby the house, so I reached in time. Of course we do. Were the donuts crispy? Were the donuts crispy? Hell no, but it was so good. Yeah. They always lie in their advertisement. Twelve a.m. So much I want to break the loop of sadness. I do have to keep and wake up early. RG Fauci, we appreciate the hangout. We'll have to watch that movie you were talking about on Discord. No pressure, but have a good stream, sir. Very grateful for the stream and the hangout. Always pleasure. 07 back. Nice. Thank you. Thursday, hopefully. We'll figure something out. Is that like your day off then? Have a good night. All right, man. All right, man. Have a good night. The snow wing be melting this week? The snow wing be what? Oh yeah, it's snow. By the way, it's snowing again. I could have swore I saw it snowing. Let me check really quick. Yeah, it's snowing again. I don't want it to be. What do you mean it'll be melting this week? But that's not what the temperatures say at all. It's going to be getting colder, if anything. Um, -3, -4, -17, -13, -4, -2. Oh, I thought you misspelled will. No, yeah, it's not. It ain't. It's not even thinking about anything like melting. It's if anything, is going to be a lot more snow coming. What? But guys, I'm at 4 hours. I gotta probably go pick up work. That's that phone call that came in. That's probably what that's about. So I gotta go do that. Like I said, work is gonna be more of an issue in the future here. So I gotta go take care of that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm also so this is taking a little while, but you know, I think it'll be worth it. It'll all be worth it in the end. We just gotta keep working on it. Although it is getting like really busy and it's getting. I guess on the screen it looks all right. Over on the paper, it's actually kind of like it's like a lot going on, and maybe I haven't done the best job of differentiating stuff, and I'll have to kind of like make her pop a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's not bad, but maybe like could be a little better in some ways. Anyway, I'm gonna just try my best. We'll get through it. Anyway, I gotta go. Like I said, I gotta go pick up work. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the stream, Coolio. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the thanks for the stream. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.